Welcome to the America the Left Wanna Build, where you can think that you're a female, but you're a biological male, walk into a spa, whip your schlong out regardless of the age of the women, and we're supposed to be okay with that. Welcome to the Bald Brad Show. Before we get into our story today, please take a moment right now to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help support the channel, and it also allows us to grow here at the Bald Brad Show. So again, your help would be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I was perusing on the Twitter this weekend. Yes, folks, I do have a Twitter account. Link is in description if you want to give me a follow. But I was looking at Matt Walsh's feed this weekend, and he posted a video clip of a woman that was very upset at a spa and a spa employee. And rightfully so. She was upset with the spa because the spa allows a biological male with the appendages and everything to walk into a women's section of the spa, whip their schlong out for women that are of age or underage, and not even care one bit, fully support this whole thing with the trans movement of allowing men to walk into women's bathrooms or spas and just showing their things willy-nilly without a care in the world. I don't want to ruin the clip for you, so let's go ahead and watch it together.
You don't, so it's okay. I just want to be clear with you. It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, we spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he could stay there. He could stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female. Hold on.
I just want to pause it there really quick because you're seeing what kind of damage the trans and LGBTQRS, LMNOP, XYZ community is causing because we're getting rid of reality. In other words, we're getting rid of objective truths. Before you used to be able to look at a man and woman's appendages and decide objectively, meaning all of us as society of humankind, of a species, was able to look at everything and say, hey, if you got a dick, you're going to be a male. If you got boobs and a vag, look, hey, you're going to be a freaking female. We've all been doing that. Now all of a sudden, it's not about the objective truth. It's about how you feel. One day you can be a woman, and the next day you can feel like you're a man and all of a sudden switch. Or vice versa. One day you're actually a male, right? And then you think the next day that you're a woman, and you decide to go into a woman's spa, whip your schlong out for somebody that could be underage or of age. It doesn't really matter. It's inappropriate regardless. And there's people on the left that are okay with this. Who could have ever thought this could have happened? I don't know, maybe the Republicans and conservatives that we've been talking about this ever since it became an issue. But again, the left don't care. And you're seeing what happens here. This person, this spa employee, clearly a leftist, has no idea how gender works or pretends to not know how gender works just so a man can go in there and pretend to be a woman. Let's go ahead and roll it.
He is not a female, sweetie. Okay, girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw.
Rightfully
and you did
so.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is an agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law? So women can go into the men's with their breasts. Okay.
This should happen. We're not going to come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I wouldn't come back.
I wouldn't go back either.
Yeah, get your money back.
Everything.
You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender. He has a dick. Okay? He has a penis. His penis is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself, okay? No, you go somewhere else. Okay, so that's right. No, he's not a transgender. He has a penis, just like you do. Are you?
I understand. No.
Yeah. Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, that's traumatizing to see that. I'm a woman. I think this is a place right here, I'm told, only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman
No,
to
I'm asking you
defend?
if it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he has a penis.
And that's the thing. You keep hearing this sexual orientation, transgender person, and this woman is trying to get it through their thick skull that the guy has a schlong, a penis, a dick, whatever you want to call it, and the women don't want to see it, and rightfully so. They shouldn't have to go to a spa and worry about a man just walking into their section of the spa willy-nilly and just whipping out their thing for everyone to see. And God forbid if there was underage women there that had to see that. God forbid. But the left don't care, you guys. The left think that's perfectly acceptable. That we're all just supposed to sit there and alter reality, alter our objective truths as a society, as a species, and just go ahead and throw that out the window. And so this person can sit there and think that they're a woman, even though they're a biological male. We're just supposed to sit there and pretend and fit into their reality. They're not supposed to sit there and fit into society's objective truths, what is and what is not of something. And by the way, an objective truth, just because you think you're something, that doesn't mean you are, by the way. So objective truth is what everybody else looks at and go, yes, you are a male because I see your appendages. Yes, you are a female because I see your appendages. And you can make an assessment from there. Furthermore, obviously you can go into the whole scientific thing with the chromosomes, but again, I know I'm repeating myself. The left don't care. Guys, this has gone so far where not only does it matter if it doesn't matter if you're a male identifying as a female or vice versa. You can be anything you want to be, you guys. This is how mental this thing is. Look, and I just want to preface something. If you're a male and you think you're a woman, I really don't care. If you're a woman and you think you're a male, I really don't care. What I care about is stuff like this happening and you're expecting me to fit into your reality. You're expecting society to formulate and change because you think you're something that you're not. And that's not right. That's not fair. You're pushing something upon other people that shouldn't be. I'm not forcing you to not be a woman or a male or whatever you want to identify as. Do whatever the hell you want. I really don't care. But the second you start pushing this on everybody else as a society and making them think that you're something you're not, there is something extremely wrong with that. Now, what are the consequences of all of this? I got 2 more video clips for you folks. I got one that's mediocre and then one that's extreme here. What are the consequences of this? Well, there's a video clip that was shown again on Matt Walsh's feed of a British male that's going to now identify as a Korean male. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Or anyone online as British because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country. That's exactly how I look now. And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean. But this is something that you guys know if you've followed my journey for the last 8 years. I've really struggled with identity issues, with who I am, you know.
Okay, all right. Look, I'm gonna try not to be rude, and that's not my intention here, but for this British male to identify as a Korean male is actually probably more fluid than a female that's identifying as a male or a male that's identifying as a female. And let's be honest, you doing some stuff to your face, like, you know, look, man, it's more power to you. If you want to reconstruct your face, look more Korean, that's on you, your face, do whatever you want with it. I actually really don't care. It looks very painful and it looks like it's something that's clearly not reversible. But for you to really expect me to look at you and be like, yes, man, you're clearly an Asian. You're somebody of Korean descent. 안녕하십니까? 안녕하세요. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just not going to do it. And I'm not going to look at you as somebody that's of Asian descent. I'm going to look at you like you've done a lot to your face and it looks like it hurts. Are you smiling? Now, that was a little bit of a joke there. I said I wouldn't be rude, but come on. It's kind of funny. But either way, the whole idea that we're supposed to change our objective truths to fit into your thinking and how you feel is not correct and it's wrong. And this is going to extreme lengths now, folks, not with just the first video I showed you, but there's people now, and the left believe this, that as a human, you can identify as anything you want. You can literally identify as being an animal. And we're not supposed to bat an eye about it, and we're not supposed to think it's kind of off-putting and kind of strange. We're supposed to think it's completely normal, and I'm not kidding you. Let's go ahead and roll the tape.
32-year-old Tom works as a sound and lighting technician for a local theatre. But after a long day at the office, this is where he likes to sleep.
I can actually fit in quite successfully. And to be honest with you, from there on in, uncomfortable.
What's a puppy training pad?
Puppy training pads, they're there for small puppy spills normally, but they're quite absorbent. And it just means that if I do get sort of suddenly caught out, I've got the chance to relieve and relax.
I think it's time you do a new one.
I know.
It's worse than a pair of tights.
I'm a Dalmatian. They want to be on the go all the time. They're an active animal. Do theatre work, so I sort of hide in the dark, do the sound and the lights and that kind of thing.
Welcome to the America the left want to build, where you can think that you're a female but you're a biological male, walk into a spa, whip your schlong out regardless of the age of the women, and we're supposed to be okay with that as a people, as a milieu, as a culture here in American society. Furthermore, if you reconstruct your face or you cut off your schlong, you could be anything you want to be here in America. You can identify as Korean, you can identify as Chinese, hell, you can identify maybe as African American. I'm sure at some point here they're going to start accepting. Furthermore, if you want to be an animal, you want to be a kitty cat, you want to be a dog, woof, you could be anything you want to be here in America, because we're the land of opportunity, folks, and we're all supposed to accept you and be okay with it. And you know what? And not even bat an eye, because if we bat an eye, we're bigots. If we think anything's kind of off-putting, now you're a transphobe or whatever the phobia is going to be. But if you accept this stuff, folks, you're seeing the direction that America's going to go, and it's destructive. These leftist narratives, this leftist ideology wants to destroy America from the inside out, and I wanted to keep you updated on what is going on with the culture here in America, because the news media ain't going to show you this stuff. MSNBC is not going to show you this. CNN's not going to push this stuff out there, but I will, the conservatives will, because we need to show and expose everything that the left is doing, because it's only harming our country rather than making it better. With that being said, folks, that is all the news I have for you today. Please make sure you support the channel by hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow here on The Bald Brad Show.